Hey, beautiful folks. Okay, so I am in the tree house, which I call home. Um, got the beans here. This is nugget 1, nugget 2. We're all here. I am doing laundry today. I was going to film a bit of a mini project that me and my girl are going to be doing. My neighbor. She's going to help me propagate a couple plants so that way I can bring some plants into my home today. It is a organizing / laundry day, and the planting will be for the decorating and organizing. I am so excited. So excited, believe me. Okay, this is getting in my way. I'm getting some laundry ready so I can do laundry later. I already showed the clips, but you can see I made some, actually I'll do it at the end. Made some homemade tortillas. I think tortas is a name for something else. I was mentioning sopas to somebody, and they were like, soap boys? Oh, yes, I love soap boys. And I was like, what? What is that? And they showed me a photo. It's like a tostada, almost like a tortilla bread that you shape into like a bowl, and then you fry it. So it looks really good, but it's because I offered her some sopas. Because I'm getting motivated to do stuff today. So look, I even got my fancy cup because we're gonna make a drink, and I will not be buying drinks anymore. Okay, that's broth, I was gonna say. I went shopping this morning, so you're just gonna join me along for the ride. Another fun day. I'm so excited. I have some really fun things planned. So I will be showing a reel probably a couple days before this gets posted of my recipe for sopapillas. I have been experimenting with sopas, and so far you have to just have a very binding flour. If you're not using all-purpose, like tapioca or rice flour could work, because the tapioca is very binding, but got one of these. Yum. And my nose has been bugging. So I've got some White Lotus here because I want an energy drink. I don't want to add peach this time, so I'm gonna just do the White Lotus and my ginger ale. I'm also not doing heavy cream for the next couple weeks, just because I forgot to buy it. It's pretty expensive too, and I didn't have extra money for extra things like that, and like I said, I really don't need it. It does make a big difference in the drinks, but it's not necessary unless you're like really wanting cream. I also haven't been doing ice because I've been drinking these pretty fast. They're so good. So good. I love Italian sodas. Plus my throat has been acting up, so I haven't been having Lotus. If I splurge and have a drink, it's just ginger ale. And I don't prefer ginger ales either. I prefer making Topo Chicos and then adding flavoring to it. But I have not made the time to do another ginger ale elixir because it's pretty time consuming anytime you have to deal with ginger. Like, I do not like making ginger products. But a ginger elixir is best when you add it to Topo Chico, because then you've got a homemade, natural, much more natural ginger ale. Because, like, on here, Ooh, I don't like saying any of these out loud. High fructose corn syrup, less than 2% of ginger extract, so it's barely got ginger extract. Also has caramel flavor. Disgusting. Natural flavors, citric acid, sodium benzoate. What are you throwing? Hi. My cat is always doing his own thing. Yeah. Ew. Ew. Read your labels. At least know what you're buying. Still, the ginger ales last me a long time. Sometimes I'll go a week and a half not having one. Sometimes I'll go a month without having one. But I always like to have them just in case, because I'm not going to go spend $5 at a grocery store. At a coffee shop for a drink that I can make taste way better. I am a barista. And I got the goods. Monk fruit. Okay, so my room is messy. Okay, so we've got 4 mini pots and then 4 minier pots. That's so cute. It's the size of 3. And then this is just a bottom because all of these have holes. I'm gonna have to take those tags off before I head over. I might end up smoking with my friend because we like smoking together. But I don't like smoking unless I have a project in mind. I do need to go cover my tortillas, so I'm gonna do that first, and then go head over to do some flour, or to get some plants potted. I do have this. It's an indoor planting mix, and I have a spray feeder for the plants. This hanging basket and any of my hanging baskets I will not be using until next month, because I don't have any small plants that will need to be repotted yet. Some of these mini ones might go in a bigger pot if I end up choosing to put 2 plants in one. It just depends on what plants I choose to do, so yeah, so excited. And enjoy the vibes, I hope. Sometimes the things I say just confuse me too, so it's alright. It's alright. Okay, let's go. I don't like sharing smoking things, but it's a teddy bear. It's so cute. So freaking cute. Alright. That's all. I'm gonna get laundry ready now. Alright, I'm making sopas. I have some all-purpose flour here. If you're doing a serving of just one, I would just do 2 cups of flour. I'll write the recipe at the bottom. I'm doing a lot more than 1 serving, so I have to count. Okay, that's 3. 4. Oh wait, that's a lot of flour. Oh my goodness. There we go. 6. That'd be a lot. Oh, definitely. 7. 8. Okay. So I'm doing 4 batches. This is gonna be fun. Cook flour. Family isn't home yet. I'm gonna go check the laundry real quick. All right. I am about to mix the dry ingredients, and then we'll be adding the shortening or lard. I'm using Crisco shortening. This is like one of those recipes that, like, if you don't make enough of them, they will be gone quick. Okay, so with the dry ingredients, oh, I did not mean to scratch my face. It's okay, I won't be using that hand. Just thoroughly combine the dry ingredients. Don't over mix it, just mix it enough, because you will continue mixing it once the lard is in, or shortening, whatever type of fat you're using. Okay, so I have a half a tablespoon right here, which I will use. Recipe calls for 2 tablespoons. I'm doing way more than a serving though, so, or way more than one batch, so I will be using more than that. Alright, that's all that I need. Now I'm going to wash my hands just because I haven't touched my face. Man, this is a favorite recipe. I'm so excited. Not only does like everybody love it, but it's just, oh, it reminds me of my childhood. I lived with my grandma for a good chunk of my childhood, at least from what I remember. It was more than a year. And she didn't make sopas often, but when she did, everybody came running to the kitchen. And when I tell you I get the same reaction when I make them, people come running. And now when I go visit my grandma, it's like the last thing she wants to do is be in the kitchen. Which, it's like, that's understandable. But I'll definitely carry on the tradition of making them. I love sopas. And if the only way I'm gonna get them is making them myself, that is fine by me. I love cooking. Baking, it feels newer. Like, I used to love experimenting baking when I was younger. But I wouldn't say I was good at baking, and that's because of like the ingredients I had access to. I didn't know how to utilize them properly. Like I know growing up we had the ingredients to do sopas, but a kid using fried oil, you know, wasn't taught how to do that. So I wasn't gonna be doing that. Like frying really intimidated me as a kid. So I mainly just did baking. Right now I'm just mixing the shortening into all of the dry ingredients until it's like little chalky, like it's just mixed in there perfectly. You don't have any like big chunks of shortening or anything. They're all small, very well mixed. But yeah, I love some of these recipes. I know one that just sounds so fun to make is funnel cakes, and I will be doing that. I have a pancake mix for that recipe. It's just I don't know. I want to wait till I know, like, okay, my stomach can do fried today. I don't like fried food, obviously, because it's not good for you. But these are always dishes that people love. Like, you don't like sopas, you love sopas. Unless you've never had them, then you should try them. You should try them. If you like funnel cakes, you'll like sopas, because you can choose your topping. I love cinnamon and sugar, or just plain butter with like meat, like carne asada, some type of protein and butter. Or you can do butter or powdered sugar, and that's when it reminds you of a funnel cake. It's so good, so good. Okay, this is almost done. Then I'll be adding in the water, and I will knead for about 3 minutes, around there. And then I'm gonna let the dough sit for 20 minutes. And by the time I start frying, if the family is not home before then, I will. Ooh, I'm so excited. This just looks so good. Yum, yum, yum. Yum. Okay. I need to not sing. All right. Let's go wash my hands again.